So it means that you can pass function, you can pass some function, right? So if you have auto closure, right, and you are going to says, please, in one time, I will send you functions, right? But in another time, I will only send you string, right? So that's the way as autoclusion works. It's flexible. Sometimes you are going to receive functions, sometimes you are going to receive strings, right? So it's another way to work with that. So I like that way because it's flexible. It's help you, to know. It says you only need to send me function. No. I can also send some, and that's why you just need to specify that it is like flexible auto closure. Yep, and that's it. Yeah. So let's do it very quickly. This example. So we have the function, and we have here. Yeah. Let's remove this. Yeah, and we have this function that only accept string, right? Okay. It's just to remove this. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we have this function. It's not running yet. So we have here. Let's run it very quickly. It's a normal function. It's not any big deal. It's just to run this one. So we need here to see how you can create another function and says, hey, right now I will send you like this, because that's the way as I work. In productions experience, or in real life time, it's like some developers create some functions, for example, and it's only receive a string. But in the futures, when you arrive to the thing as a new, you want to send now functions. So you put just auto closure to that function, and in the past was only receiving a string, but now when because you know more knowledge about closure, you put function into it, right? And yeah, and it's also improved, and do a better way the things, right? So it's a very quick example. So here we have just to specify into the closure, and says here, again, it says like this, right? Instead of, yeah, we're going to receive this one. Yeah, but here was one problem, because we need to specify that it is auto closure. But remember, this is the old one, and this is the new one, right? The new one way that I want to work with it, right? So the old one were fine, as you saw, but now I'm going to receive function and strings, right? So let me put auto closure here, right? Like this. Just type like this. We can put like this. It's a new as well. A new way. Yeah. So we here specify that it is auto closure here, right? It's auto closure, and it's going to receive is any params, but return a string, right? So let's continue with the book, right? So we have this one, and this one, and this one, right? So let's run it. We have this one, and this one, right? Yeah, let's see very quickly. Okay, let's debug it very quick. Yeah, it's just to see what's going on here. Yeah, it's just to, yeah, because Pixar is not returning, so we are going to run it like this. See. Yeah, as you see, right, we have this value with some closure, right, and here we are going to receive this one. Let's see, from function, right, from function, and here is a plain string, right, just to see if what is the difference between them, right. It is receiving like this, right, the first one, and we are printing two times because it is this one, right, and this one. That's why we are printing two times, this one and this one. Yeah, one time, perfect, one time. Yep, you got it. Yep. So here it is a Hawaiian from function. Yeah, it is a Hawaiian and from function, right? So let's continue. We have Vegetariani. It is from right, and it's not because it's box false, right? And here, okay, this is auto closure. So a very quickly review of everything we have been. Yeah, we see capturing value. We see also escaping, that it's like let you put a output, the values, and we saw right now handle it. We also auto closure. We already see it now, and just is missing no closure. I already explained. The box doesn't details about it, but to keep in mind the themes. Short argument names. This is the other that is missing. So let's continue. So we are clear regarding closure, and it's work fine, right? So we have also closure are really important for networking and user interfaces, and also complex behavior that you require timing. So you will learn more about user interface in a future article, but right now, before the important, you want to a basic of this closure down. The final use you can do is a closure using solve collections. So you have these collections and you need to solve it, right? So you have this one, you are going to receive the value. It just, you are going to receive also the operation that you are going to do, if it's less or greater, right? So you can create a closure that solves it, and do these things very quickly. Yeah, this could be a great example for your tags, you can do at home. Right now, let's talk about short argument names. Short argument names, when you are working with closure, you can name, some argument, and says this value can use this params number one, this param number two, this param, but it's not a params. It's values that are coming from some results. We are going to continue explaining you. So we have this one. Let's see, it is solved by this one. So it means that the value that you are sorting, you are checking this value one by one, the value that you're receiving, and checking it. More later we will talk about it. So let me explain you here. It is a task that I recommend you to do in let's see if I can. So something like this. I recommend you this to do this task. I recommend you to do it. So it is something like this. Yep. So you have this one, and you just for example, let's do the first one. Let's remove it. So you have here this one. No, I like this one.